CBS Monday.
With this ring, I be wed.
Hello, Duchess.
You're asking me to leave you?
No, Katie, I'm not asking. I'm insisting. Ordering you if I have to, yes. And think you should go someplace safe.
What's safer than being here with you?
The Lakeview? Go to the Lakeview. You know, make sure you stay in Craig's part of the suite. There, I think you'll be safe. You shouldn't be alone.
I wouldn't be alone if I was with you. You're my husband.
The husband that you've been running away from the last few days. Yeah, I come in here to find you, what, rummaging amongst my stuff, trying to find evidence?
Evidence of your innocence.
What, to prove to Henry?
And to myself. I want to believe you, Simon. I need to believe that you did not hurt Dahlia or Monique or Jill
Or you?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
I'm sorry, Simon. I know how I must sound.
That's why you have to go to Lakeview. I know things are really confusing right now. Yeah. It's what Dahlia wants. She wants you to look at me and not know who I am. I swear to God, if anything happened to you, she might as well put a knife straight through my heart.
Oh, see, Simon, when you say stuff like that, of course, all my doubts just fly away. I know that you love me and you care about me more than anyone in the world. Which is why you and I need to stay close, because I need to not forget that.
Being close is what Dahlia wants. She wants to set you up as a moving target. She wants to set me up as the fall guy. God, think about it, Katie. Think if you get hurt or worse, who is the first person the cops are going to come after?
You.
You're afraid to be separated? Huh? Think how separated we're going to be when I'm hauled off for life in prison and you're taken off to hospital.
Oh, honey, please.
It's not going to happen, Katie. It's not going to happen to you or to me. Now, until I can prove that I have nothing to do with this Dahlia madness, I'm the most dangerous person for you to be around right now.
Okay. So we got the invitations picked out. That's one big to-do already done. So now you and Paul are gonna have to nail down a date, because the printer said he needs 30 days. And you're gonna have to mail them out in time for people to plan ahead.
Right. Paul and me will get on that.
You know, you should be a little more excited. You're acting like we're planning a wake.
Oh, no, I am. It's just details. So many details. You gotta pick.
Too much pressure?
No, it's just that I wish... I didn't want to have any wedding plans set until I figured I had to have a thick veil, you know, with big jewels in front of it.
I knew it. I told Paul that you would be concerned about your...
Concerned? Yes, I'm concerned. Of course I'm concerned. I was trying so hard to get over it, you know, but I saw the specialist with Carly.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have gone with you. What did he say?
He wanted to examine me like a lab rat. Said he was fascinated by my chronic condition.
Oh, Rose. I'm sorry. So there's nothing he can do?
He said he could take me out on the medical lecture circuit. Not exactly what I had in mind.
What did Paul say?
Paul's just been so amazing. I just didn't have the heart to tell him yet.
Well, you better get the heart, because now's your chance.
Yeah, Rose, here's your chance.
That was my buddy from the Bureau. The plane landed. He's got 2 agents with Weston. They're bringing him here right now.
All right, well, you better clear this joint up, because if Lucinda Stringer's get a load of this or WOIK...
Yeah, I know. It'll be a zoo.
I'm gonna get the interrogation room ready.
All
You
right.
gonna call Carly?
No, I don't want Carly to know about this. I want to meet Weston face to face. I want to make sure this is a done deal. Get him to admit everything, and then I'll tell Carly. She doesn't need the undue stress.
All right, it's your call, but I, for one, can't wait to lay my eyes on that converted piece
Oh,
of...
believe me, I know what you're talking about.
Detective Snyder here.
Yeah, right here.
Got a transfer for you. His name's Weston.
This is Weston.
I am afraid that there has been some mistake. My name is Towns, Dr. George Towns.
Yeah, right. Weston, Towns, the same name, inside out. So this compulsion you have to mess with young girls' faces, when did that start?
Now, I tell you, there's been a mistake.
Really? What kind of mistake is that?
Well, my name is George Towns. The doctor in front of it is a PhD. a doctorate in existential theology.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Fosamax. Talk to your doctor about Fosamax.
Do you know the warning signs of osteoporosis? Unfortunately, there aren't any. It's a silent disease with no symptoms unless a bone breaks. So ask your doctor about a painless bone density test. And if Fosamax is right for you, Fosamax is for postmenopausal women at risk for or with osteoporosis. It's proven to help reverse bone loss. Increases in bone mass were seen as early as 3 months. And Fosamax is the only osteoporosis treatment with a once-weekly tablet. You should not use Fosamax if you have certain disorders of the esophagus, are unable to stand or sit upright for 30 minutes, have severe kidney disease or low blood calcium. Use with caution if you have stomach or digestive problems. Stop taking Fosamax and tell your doctor if you develop new or worsening heartburn, difficult or painful swallowing, or chest pain, because these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems. 1 pill a week can help reverse bone loss and strengthen bone. Discover Fosamax once weekly, proven to help reverse bone loss.
You want to go? I feel a little
out of place.
Yeah.
Make room at the table, boys, because women are getting things they need, like iron, zinc, protein, and some B vitamins from the food they love. Beef, it's what's for dinner tonight.
Cling Clip-On from Lysol.
Flush, Bruno.
Fact, to clean your toilet, you don't have to work like a dog. Fact, Cling Clip-On toilet bowl cleaner and deodorizer helps keep your bowl clean and fragrant with each flush. Cling Clip-On from the Lysol brand, the toilet cleaner expert.
With its spinning head and stationary bristles, Crest Spin Brush cleans circles around an ordinary toothbrush for superior clean, guaranteed. And now, with replaceable heads, it's developing a superiority complex. Crest Spin Brush, a better spin on clean.
Every day, Texas wakes up to billions of allergens. Introducing Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Get 24-hour non-drowsy relief for any allergy, anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Wherever you are, whatever your allergy, talk to your doctor about new Clarinex.
Danny and Justin look like normal college kids, but they had a secret worth millions. Did it have to end in murder? A 48 Hours mystery tonight.
Superstar Richard Gere tomorrow on The Early Show.
Isaac, I thought you left.
I told you I couldn't leave without knowing you were all right.
Why wouldn't things be all right? Couldn't be better. Although it's too bad you just missed my mother.
Why didn't you just get on that plane with your mom and go home? Why are you doing this to yourself?
Doing what?
Getting involved in this thing with Ian way over your head.
This thing I'm doing is marrying a man who adores me, someone who is sure of who he wants and what he wants.
But what do you want?
Isn't it obvious?
No. What's obvious is that any man with eyes and a brain would want you. I want you. Ian wants you. Where does that leave us?
I guess that leaves you wanting.
If Ian and I weren't in the picture for a minute, what would you want then? Or do you not know unless there's a man in the equation?
Ian just took my mother to the airport. If you were smart, you'd hightail it out of here before he returns.
I'm not afraid of Ian. I'm not even afraid of making a fool out of myself. I don't want you to marry Ian. And I'm willing to do whatever I have to stop you.
Oh, that's great. That's just perfect.
Don't.
Katie, that's great.
Henry was just trying to protect me, all right? He's not the problem.
He's not the solution either. The guy's he's a chicken-hearted opportunist.
I can handle Henry. I can handle myself. Just don't worry about me, all right?
How is that possible when I love you the way I do? When you ran off, I nearly went mad.
All right, you keep saying that you're worried about my safety. What about you? Margot's gonna question you sooner or later. What are you gonna do then? Are you gonna lie to her too?
It's not gonna be easy because I think she knows me too well.
So tell the truth.
The truth is, I don't have the answers. I was not exaggerating to you about going off to jail.
Yeah, well, Margot doesn't have proof. She just has circumstantial evidence and some suspicion.
Yeah, and people have been convicted on a lot less. Why are you insisting on putting us both into danger? Why?
Oh, great. Now it's my fault.
Oh, come on. That is not what I said.
Excuse me for loving you so much that I care about you.
Oh, you love me? You love me so much? You do? Then let me drive you to the Lakeview right now, where you'll be safe.
No, you're not driving me anywhere. I don't want to make us, what did you call it? Moving targets?
Okay.
Believe in me, Katie. Go, Katie.
Come on.
Where have you been, Katie? Get the hell out of here, Katie. Make up your mind.
Oh, you know what I want right now? I've made up my mind. I know what I want. I want to drive you to the Lakeview where you're going to be safe.
Hell no. So I can just end up in the bottom of some lake? Henry will drive me. Henry!
I'm not going to take any more chances. I'm not taking any more chances. All right? I'm going to drive you now.
No. And I'm not going to take any more chances either because I already did by marrying you. Thought it might be worth the risk, but I guess I was wrong. Henry! Henry!
Mitzi and I have been busier than one-armed paper hangers over here. We've been picking out invitations and tried on some...
And that's great, Rose, but what haven't you had the heart to tell me?
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking now's a good time to become a vegetarian. So you can take my burger when it comes, all right? See you later, sweetie.
Sorry, I don't mean to be keeping things from you, believe me.
Something new happened?
No, not really. It's just kind of the same old me. Even the specialist doesn't know what's wrong with me.
You saw a specialist already?
Yes.
I told you I wanted to be there
I
for
know
that.
you did, but I didn't want an audience, all right?
You said?
Ta-da! You better take a picture, because this could be as good as it gets.
You were beautiful. How many times do I have to tell you that before you believe me?
I believe you. I do. You're probably the only guy on the planet who wants to marry the girl underneath this mess. And I've been trying to make it not matter, you know? I'm trying really hard, but I can't. I might be stuck with this face forever.
I tell you, there has been a grievous error. I don't know anything about this Weston man.
Yeah, well, we know who you are, so you might as well cut the act.
You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and call you Dr. Weston. After all, that is the name you used when you did your dirty work, isn't it? We know that there were 4 female victims, one of whom was in your employ. She was found dead in a graveyard in Belgium.
Oh. Well, I'll pray for her soul.
And Rose D'Angelo, Carly Tanya, they've been rescued. What we need to know is, where is Emily Stewart?
Emily who?
Damn it, Weston, where is she? Where's Emily?
My dear young man, where in the grand scheme of things are any of us?
What? You cut the act. I am not asking you for the meaning of life.
Oh, really? Well, I would be the person to ask. I've been contemplating that for so many years.
Really? I got a meaning for you. Time's running out, and when it does, you're going to be contemplating my foot upside your head!
Jack. You see, Dr. Weston, one of your patients was a very dear friend of my partner's here, Carly Tenney. Actually, more than a dear friend. She was what you might call his woman, as archaic as that sounds.
Well, how in any real sense can one of us belong to another?
Yes, well, but you see, Carly Tenney has gotten into my partner's blood, so you know what that means. He's not going to rest. He's not going to play by the rules until you tell us how to reverse the damage that you've done to her. And this philosophic act, just knock it off, because it's really making my partner mad. And if he blows up, there's nothing I can do to stop it, you know?
Well, I see. I mean, the detective is in love. Love is a very powerful emotion.
You think love is a powerful emotion? Wait till you see the other side of the coin.
Bird, it's It's a woodpecker.
You think you'll eat a cashew?
No, woodpeckers don't like nuts.
Everyone loves Planters nuts. Fresh roasted taste, and they're cholesterol-free.
Nice.
Planters, relax, go nuts.
You know when you're not feeling like yourself. You're tired all the time. You may feel sad, hopeless, and lose interest in things you once loved. You may feel anxious, can't even sleep. Your daily activities and relationships suffer. You know when you just don't feel right. Now here's something you may not know. These are some symptoms of depression, a serious medical condition affecting over 20 million Americans. While the cause is unknown, depression may be related to an imbalance of naturally occurring chemicals between nerve cells in the brain. Zoloft, a prescription medicine, works to correct this imbalance. When you know more about what's wrong, you can help make it right. Only your doctor can diagnose depression. Zoloft is not for everyone. People taking medicines called MAOI shouldn't take Zoloft. Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness. Zoloft is not habit-forming. Talk to your doctor about Zoloft, the #1 prescribed brand of its kind. Zoloft. When you know more about what's wrong, you can help make it right.
You are amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Your baby's growing quickly. He needs 50% more calcium by the time he's 4 months. That's why there's Carnation Follow-Up with extra calcium. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle.
Have you heard? The new arrivals are here at Burlington Coat Factory. The new colors. The new looks. And the new styles from your favorite designers. At everyday prices lower than department store sale prices. So tell your friends and get here quick. With new arrivals every day, you might want to come every day. Burlington Coat Factory.
We're more than great coats.
Red, aim, fire. Introducing Woolite Instant Power Shot. One shot, no spot. Stains disappear on contact. New Woolite Power Shot.
Tell us where the others are, and maybe we'll go easy on you. Hey, you listening to me?
Introducing Teddy Graham's Bear Witches, the goodness of Graham with a cream-filled center.
All right, you asked for it.
New Teddy Graham's Bear Witches. Eating them is only half the fun.
Ian doesn't love you, Bonnie. It's a front.
What do you know about my life here? About my life with Ian? Nothing. I mean, you asked why didn't I go home and get on a plane with my mother? Well, maybe because Oakdale isn't my home, Isaac. Maybe it never was, and maybe I belong in Scotland, and maybe I belong with Ian.
If I could believe that, I'd be the first person to step off and congratulate you. If I could be sure of this, that this Duke of yours loves you the way you deserve. I'd take the next flight back to the United States and say, so be it. The better man won. But, Bonnie, I just don't see it. You belong here. Why? Because it's a huge castle full of servants, all of them wearing a tartan? Because you can turn on any radio station and hear bagpipes?
Why do you have to make my life so small, Isaac? And why do I have to sling drinks in order to be somewhere you think I belong?
You get me wrong, Bonnie. I'm looking at you and I realize that where you belong has nothing to do with castles or nightclubs, bagpipes or hip-hop. It doesn't even have anything to do with a man. Belonging is about being at home, right here. The only place you need to be at home is in your own heart. Then you will recognize the man who can see you regardless of circumstances. I love you, Bonnie, for who you truly are. It wouldn't matter to me if you were a princess or a pauper, if you wanted to spend the rest of your life in Glasgow or Oakdale. I'd want to be right there beside you.
Hello?
Darling, the sun is out and the crocuses are popping up all along McLaren Road. Are you up for a drive?
Yes, a drive sounds wonderful.
Look, I'm just about into our driveway, darling. When did I come up and fetch you?
I'm just changing now.
Oh, well, maybe I should hurry.
Just give me about 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, if I must.
We weren't finished talking.
I have to get dressed.
Maybe I can help you.
Well, here you are, Katie, safe and sound.
Henry, wait. Do you really think that Simon's trying to fool everyone?
What, by everyone, do you mean you? Because let me tell you, the shaky, gullible, little naive thing that's standing before me, it's not the same Katie Peretti who braved sharks to go find a lost rock. The Katie Peretti I knew had an edge, a very sharp one, and you seem to have lost it somehow.
Yeah, somewhere in Simon's arms, between a kiss and a smile.
Oh, Katie, I have not been this nauseous since you crash-landed us on Cooley's Island.
Well, that's because you don't know anything about love, Henry.
Uh-huh.
I feel so close to Simon. I can't imagine being with anyone else in my entire life. I've told him things that I never dreamed I would tell anyone. And it really is like what they say. It's like this circle. And everything inside it is so blessed. It's like this sacred trust. And you have to let your guard down for that to happen.
Let your guard down, Katie? No, that is not a wise thing to do, especially not for you.
Well, if I lost my edge, it's because I let my guard down so that I could really be in this marriage with Simon.
Yeah, there's always a flip side, though, isn't there? Why don't you fess up, Peretti?
The flip side is I don't really know if I can live without him now. I have so much to lose, so much more now to lose than I ever have. And you don't understand a word I'm saying, do you?
No, I believe, my interests are in things more firm, Katie. A good martini, the bottom line. But don't let me interfere with your love quest, all right?
Hey, Henry, thank you. You have been a major help, and aside from that first day, you haven't held a grudge whatsoever. You know, about the whole island thing.
Yeah. Well, hey, you said it all worked out for the best, right?
Yeah, I guess. Although now I have to wonder, what would my life be like if I had that diamond? If I had held on to that stupid thing, I had it right in the palm of my hand. I would be so rich now. And I wouldn't have even had to give Dahlia Ventura her stupid video a second thought.
Yeah, well, you can't miss what you never had. But listen, my motto is, don't look back. Anyway, sugar, I have got to get going, so there you are. You be nice and safe in here, be a good doobie, and lock the door behind you, all right? Everything's gonna be fine now.
Safe, huh?
Henry.
Hey, how's Trick, Simon?
Is Katie in the suite?
Yes, she is. She's snug as a bug in a rug. Why don't you knock on the door? Why don't you see for yourself? You kids have fun. I gotta get going now, okay?
Just wait a second. You know what it's like to be on the edge, Henry?
I don't know what you're asking.
Just look into my eyes, Henry. Tell me what you see.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to fall apart on you.
You have every right to be disappointed. Man, but this specialist, he's only one doctor, all right? We'll get more opinions. We'll find others. I'm not gonna let you give up hope.
Maybe I should just do that. You know? Stop trying to be the girl that I used to be. So then the next expert who says to me, you know what, honey? Yeah, you're gonna live 50 years, but that 50 years is right on your face, looking in the mirror. Maybe I won't feel like I was hit by a ton of bricks.
You know, you have to think of this as just one minor setback, okay? You know, there's hope. I know you're full of hope. You couldn't give up on hope any more than you give up making wisecracks.
You always say the sweetest things to me.
There it is. There's it. The world's brightest smile. Done that for me?
That's mostly for you. I got to save a little bit for my pop.
Joe? You talk to him?
Yeah, he's coming in tonight.
Well, good, see? That's great.
God, it feels like years since I seen him, you know? I used to joke when I was little, it'd be like, Rose, every time we're apart, you seem to get so much older. I said, next time I see you, you're gonna be an old lady. Little does he know.
You told him?
Yeah, I told him, but I mean, you tell somebody and then they see you. It's like, you know, two different things. My pop, knowing him, kissed me on the cheek and said, you get today's racing for him?
Your pop is going to see the beautiful daughter that he loves.
No. He's gonna see this. Yeah.
Think I should have called him? Should have gone to Jersey, asked for your hand?
My hand? My pop, you know what he'd say? You just want her hand? You want the whole thing? No, don't worry about it. He'll be fine. He'll be so happy. He'll hear about all our plans, and he'll just be so happy. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the doctor, that crazy wacky doctor. I don't want to keep secrets from you. It was just...
Okay. Mitzi, said something about invitations. So what we got?
Yes, we do.
There we go.
We got a lot. Oh my goodness. A lot of invitations. But you know what? This is really up to us. It's our decision. So, take a look.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Let's give your father something to really stand up and take notice about. Set a wedding date.
This is an outrage. I am entitled to make a phone call to my attorney, aren't I?
Well, I'm sure that you're going to get everything that you're deserving, Dr.
Why
Weston.
is a guy with nothing to hide afraid to talk to us, Margot?
Well, I'd like to know why I should talk to you people. You're trying to railroad me for
Railroad you? We're trying to... Why don't we get Rose D'Angelo in here? Does that sound like a good idea?
That sounds like an excellent idea. I'm sure that you could positively ID Dr. Weston, save the taxpayers a great deal of money. So, Jack, you going to be okay here with Dr. Demento?
Oh, who, me? Yeah, with him? Oh, no problem. He likes to pick on little girls.
Actually, it wasn't you I was worried about, Jack.
Set a date.
Mm-hmm.
Right now? Already?
Sure, why not? These things take time, so let's just get the ball rolling.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not... No, this is like, I want to marry you more than anything in the world. I mean, I dream about it. 24/7. It's just...
I understand.
Yeah.
I promised I wouldn't pressure you, and I'm not. I won't. We'll set a date when the time is right for both of us.
Okay.
All right.
So, this is the one I really liked. What do you think? Beautiful, huh?
Yeah. Beautiful.
You know, there's nothing that I want more. To fill in the date and the time and the church and the place. I just want to know if I'm going to be able to... Rose D'Angelo's cell phone.
Rose, it's Margot. I need you down here at the station.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm across the street at house.
Great. Rose, we have Dr. Weston in custody. We need you to positively ID him.
Oh, I'm there. I am so there.
What's going on?
I gotta go.
What? Bro, what do you... What? Oh, wait for... Hold on a second. Okay.
I demand to speak to an attorney. I'm not going to put myself in a lineup without talking with an attorney first.
What, a phone call for an existential theologist like you? Don't you guys just send up vibes or something?
Rose?
Where is that creep?
Okay, all right, what's going on?
All right, Rose, we've got Weston. He's here, but you have got to calm down.
I'm not gonna calm down until I get my hands around his throat and I get some answers out of him. I'm gonna find out what he did to me and Carly. I'm gonna have him tell me before... Oh, it's the last thing I do.
Okay, all right, Rose.
Got a tough clog? You want it gone fast. And you think Professional Strength Liquid Plumber and Drano Max are both the same, right? Wrong. One works faster. Professional Strength Liquid Plumber. On the toughest clogs, it's faster than Drano Max. Professional Strength Liquid Plumber. Because on full hair clogs, faster is better.
How do you know McCormick Grill Mate seasonings are right for you? Ask yourself, does the warm glow of charcoal quicken your pulse? Does the scent of sirloin send shivers of excitement down your spine? Do you often mistake the sound of sizzling for the roar of the crowd? Do your guests crave something bold and delicious every time you grill? If you answered yes, grab some Grill Mates and start grilling. From McCormick, the taste you trust.
Thanks for making a leave. For almost 5 years, I often had a hard time walking. I went from doctor to doctor and even had surgery on both knees. Most pain relievers worked for a while, then quit, and the pain came back. Finally, a doctor suggested a leave. Soon I could dance all night again.
Aleve can stop pain all day with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Now people say I'm a walking advertisement for Aleve.
All day strong, all day long.
Happy Mother's Day.
Celebrate Mother's Day with JCPenney. Save 20 to 60% on elegant jewelry, 30% on Worthington silk separates, and 25% on sleepwear.
It's all inside.
JCPenney. And now, Mary Engelbreit stationery in a collectible tin, free with $50 purchase.
Mott's Fruitsations.
They make different kinds because they know I like different kinds.
Fruit blended applesauce.
Mango peach, strawberry, banana, and mixed berry. Real good.
With a full fruit serving in every cup.
M-O-T-T-S. Mott's.
Fruitsations.
I just can't stop loving them. I just love them the way they taste.
Three episodes left. 6 castaways remain. CBS Thursday.
We're just depleted.
The survivors struggle to stay on the island.
This game takes you through every mental high and low there is.
Plus, a surprise visitor joins the tribe. And you won't believe who it is.
This is seductive and cunning.
Get ready for the most emotional survivor ever.
I've come face to face with myself.
Who will get voted off next?
There's no way I would give up now.
All new Survivor. CBS Thursday.
If you or a loved one have ever taken the drugs Ponamin or Redux, also known as Fen-Phen, you may be entitled to compensation. It may not matter if you've already registered for the national settlement. It may not matter if a previous echocardiogram failed to show injury. If you or a loved one have taken Fen-Phen, call 1-877-200-5900 to see if you qualify for a free echocardiogram. The settlement deadline is set and fast approaching. It is urgent for you to act now.
Now you can choose from Gain, Gentle Breeze Gain, and new Island Fresh Gain. The smell says clean. 3 ways.
Guess who came to our home with samples of window treatments?
Just like they did with carpet.
Empire Home Services.
Guess who installed our blinds the very next day?
Just like they did with our carpet.
Empire Home Services.
Guess who gave us terrific savings on custom-made window treatments?
With no payments for 1 year.
Just like they did with our carpet.
You guessed it. Empire Home Services.
Call Empire Home Services now. Buying window treatments couldn't be easier.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Chicago firefighters biked to the Big Apple to help raise money. The story at 5.
Tommy Lee Jones, Ashley Judd, the network premiere of Double Jeopardy, CBS Sunday.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Don't you want to see how your experiment worked out? Yeah, a real piece of work. Thanks to you. What's with the get up there? What, are you Professor Satan? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I could never be ashamed of my work, Rose. I was onto something groundbreaking. A breakthrough that... Oh, you people. You think that you've accomplished something great by bringing me here. You're fools. All that you've done is you've thwarted the greatest scientific breakthrough in the last 200 years. I was that close to knowing precisely how the skin ages. I would have been able to accelerate or slow down the aging of the skin at will. I should be getting a Nobel Prize, not an interrogation. And you, Rose, well, you should thank me for taking your shallow, craven life and giving it some meaning.
You know what? No, Paul!
You think this is a scientific accomplishment? You think that this is a scientific accomplishment? Look at me. You're not a doctor. You're a thief. You steal people's lives. You stole me and Carly and Emily away from the people that we love. And you're a murderer. You murdered Lippy and Mrs. Grossman and God knows who else, a Nobel Prize. You're a psycho with a God complex. You deserve nothing less than a ticket to hell.
Paul, why don't you get Rose out here and
I
get
want
her
to talk to you. I want to get a piece of my mind. I'm not through that.
Rose, really, you've done us a good enough. Thank you very much. It was very helpful. Thank you. Paul, thanks. Thanks. Okay, Dr. Weston, why don't you relax, have a seat? We got a lot of ground to cover.
Yes. Yes, we do. And why don't we start with those little crow's feet there? Yeah, I could take a look at them for you if you'd like. I'm a curiosity to you, aren't I? Take a good look. How old would you say I am? 45? 50? Try 73.
Yahoo, ageless, like Lucifer.
Yes, I know, and divinely inspired.
You're so smart, don't you? I'll tell you how smart you are, Weston. You incriminated yourself. You were positively ID'd, and you're looking at multiple kidnapping and murder charges. I tell you what, you can be the smartest man on death row. So, now, are you ready to cooperate?
I have nothing to say.
Oh, sure you do. You can start off by telling us where Emily Stewart is.
And then tell us how you reverse the damage that you've done to these women. You can reverse it, can't you, smart man like you?
Well, yes, of course I can. As I say, I benefited from the treatment myself any number of times. But give me one good reason why I should accommodate you. Yes. That's right, Detective. I'm talking a deal. A deal in which I give you that information that you so desperately want. And maybe I'll even throw in a little wrinkle cure for you. You keep that in your back pocket, huh? What do you say you, get me some coffee, huh, honey?
What did you and Katie talk about on the way over here?
Nothing much. Simon, we talked about this tax shelters and some stock tips and my arm, okay? I need that one.
No more games, Henry, all right? No more whispering doubts about me into Katie's ear.
She is the one that asked me for help, remember? I'm just coming over for a friendly chat.
All right. The next time that Katie asks for a friendly chat, then you're getting your legs waxed. You got it? Okay. You are unavailable.
Fine. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna leave her locked up?
Yeah. Well, if you're not around to feed little fantasies into Katie's ear, then she'll be safe here, all right? You got it?
Yes, I got it. Fine. Yes, good. Arm! Right, my arms, my fingers are starting to tingle, and it's not from the nearness of you.
Thanks, but I have been dressing myself since I was about, what, 4? What are you doing?
You and I have unfinished business.
Do you see this ring, Isaac? This is about as finished as our business gets.
You are the most stubborn woman I've ever met. Why are you ruining your life like this?
We just went through all of this, Isaac.
No, we talked about what I want, what you're willing to settle for. We forgot one thing, though.
What's that?
Your Duke. Okay, I didn't tell you what he wants and why he wants it. I promised myself I wasn't gonna upset you with this, but you leave me no other choice. You're not safe here. You're in danger.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's real. Ian and his Uncle Garrick are scheming something, and you're right in the middle of it.
Now you sound like Billy.
Maybe you should listen to him. He's got a lot to say.
How would you know? He hasn't even so much as given me a goodbye since he left.
It's hard to write a thank you when you're chained to a wall. In the dungeon where I found him.
What dungeon?
The one downstairs. Ian and Garrick are starving him to death. Fortunately, Paddington is sneaking him food.
Bonnie, darling, you decent?
Strength.
comes in a lot of forms. But you might be surprised to find it here in an invisible solid. Introducing a more powerful secret sheer dry. All the strength of a solid in a new micronized formula that glides on clear without any white marks, giving you an invisible shield of protection. New improved secret sheer dry. Clearly, it's a new form of strength. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
You're 2 years old.
Come on!
And you idolize your big brother.
Come on!
Right down to his underwear. So Pampers is introducing new Easy Ups, training pants that feel more like underwear than the leading brand. And they go up easy, like underwear. To you, they're not training pants. They are underwear. So get ready for the real thing with new Pampers Easy Ups. Pampers, every step of the way.
CoverGirl Tasha, that lashful girl, said there's no way I'm gonna comb and then curl. CoverGirl Triple Mascara gives you the wow without the work. A special triple action formula thickens, separates, and curls in one quick-as-a-wink step. Curly, lashy lashes without the kitchen sink. Triple Mascara? It's wow in a wink. Triple Mascara. Thicken, separate, and curl. Easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl. Now in waterproof.
Quick, do it, spin, twist, braid with Quick Braid from Conair. It twists and braids automatically. It's fun. Snap on the beads and get the look. Double quick. Double strand braids with Quick Braid from Conair.
Tammy the mom and Tammy the homemaker are very busy. This is my problem with the Glad wrap. It doesn't stick on a wood bowl. Saran quick covers. This bowl is an unusual shape. Wow, it's snug. It's quick, it covers, and I think they should call it, wow, Saran quick covers.
Now you can help manage your diabetes. Anytime, anywhere. This is Glucerna, an ideal food for people with diabetes. Grab a delicious bar as a snack, or have a shake as an occasional meal. Glucerna has the right balance of carbohydrates, fat, and protein, and it's clinically proven to help manage glucose levels. Glucerna is specially formulated to free your mind for other things. Try Glucerna. It's time for a taste of freedom.
CBS Thursday. It's a murder case so big.
Ex-chief of detectives.
CSI will travel from Vegas to Miami.
In Florida?
2 cities.
You guys got a sick one.
2 CSI teams.
It's a match.
1 killer on the run.
I got a blood trail.
David Caruso guest stars.
I got a bad feeling about this.
On an all-new CSI, CBS Thursday. Then, the price of freedom may cost one CIA agent his family and another his life.
He's behind you. Matt!
Agency season finale after CSI Thursday.
Quick, get in the closet.
Bonnie, only if you promise to hear me out.
Isaac, I can't even think
Promise
right now. Just
to
get
hear
in.
me out later.
Okay, I promise. Fine. Okay.
I thought you were getting dressed. What's keeping you?
My favorite outfit. I can't find it.
Well,
Paddington must have taken it to be cleaned. Was my mother upset that I did not accompany you guys to the airport?
If she was, she didn't say anything. She'll come around, darling. As soon as she sees all the things I'm going to do for you and how happy we are, she'll be your #1 supporter. And when she sees her beautiful grandchildren.
Grandchildren? Mm-hmm. Ian, come on now. Oh, we're not even married yet.
Oh, yeah, but soon, my love. And we could get a bit of a head start.
There's already plenty to do without picking out receiving blankets. I mean, there is planning the wedding and selecting bridesmaids and contacting my friends. I haven't even talked to Jennifer in ages. And Billy, he hasn't called since he left, and my mother said he hasn't been back to Oakdale.
Oh, Billy's young, full of vinegar. He probably got a Europass or one of those things, and he's halfway to Italy by now.
Maybe.
Bonnie, you seem so odd. Have I done something wrong?
Why would you ask that?
Well, your eyes. I can see when something's bothering you. Is it about the wedding?
No, I just wish my mother was happy for me just once. I mean, sure, she gave me her blessing, but she was so begrudging about it.
You know, I don't think it's the spat with your mother that's still bothering you. Otherwise, you would have been this way earlier. It's something else. Something that's happened in the last couple of hours.
Come on, Ian, just spit it out. What are you really asking me?
Well, I'm asking you if you've heard from Isaac Jenkins.
Simon?
No. Simon would be the lethal weapon that is cruising the hallway outside your door.
What, he's here? Hold on. What are you talking about? He's not outside and he didn't knock or anything.
I didn't imagine him, Katie. Or the bruises on my arm.
What are you talking about? Did he threaten you? What did he say?
He said, and I am putting this politely, that I am not to come near you. I am not to call you. I am not to answer your calls. Not to follow him.
Where are you now?
I'm on a house phone in the lobby.
All right, stay there, and if you see Simon, don't let him go.
No, kid, sorry. No, I'm not in the mood for another encounter the Fraser kind, all right? So just call his cell.
He won't answer it. Just tell him to come back upstairs. I want to talk to him.
Katie, hello, have you flipped out? He doesn't want to be followed. Doesn't that mean anything to you? He's up to something.
Maybe he's trying to protect me.
Yeah, that's it.
Listen, I have to find Simon. I have to talk to him because I want to tell him that I believe in him now. I just walked out on him and I can't leave things like that. Do you know what this feels like? It feels horrible.
Well, I am sorry that I'm going to miss the tender reunion, Guppy, but I have bigger fish to fry.
Wait, Henry, wait. All right, I can't let Simon go. I have to find him. I have to tell him that I believe in him and I understand.
You think I'm putting a deal on the table for you? Even if I could, why would I offer you a second less jail time than you deserve?
Oh, that's really too bad. See, if I remember correctly, your Carly, when she's at that advanced aging state, yeah, she must look, what, 40, 50 years older by now? You don't happen to have any photographs of her around, do you? You know, I do like to keep tabs on the progress of my patients. I'd love to see one. Don't tell me that she's camera shy. Or is it you? Is it that you just can't bring yourself to put your lovely lady on film?
Sick freak. You know that?
No. I am a man who insists that you negotiate. You see, I can return your lovely Carly to the state that she was before. All you need to do is negotiate with me. No? Well, all right then. I'm sure that Carly and Rose will be very happy to hear that news.
Keep an eye on this idiot for me, will you?
Come on, Jack.
Has he said anything about my mother, Emily?
He's out for some kind of deal. Now, I think I can make him cooperate. I just need to pass something by you first.
Anything, what?
How bad do you want him to pay? And how bad do you want to look young again, Rose?
There were two giant goldfish, those baked and not fried goldfish, who said let's get some peanut butter and make ourselves a sandwich. New giant goldfish sandwich crackers for really hungry snackers. The snack that smiles back, goldfish.
Why does my doctor recommend Citrusel? Because it's different. The fiber in Metamucil can cause excess gas, but the fiber in Citrusel won't. And people prefer its taste 2-to-1 over Metamucil. Citrusel, available in caplets and powder.
I need to make this bigger.
Okay. How big do you want it?
Big.
Kodak Picture Maker lets you do more things than ever with your pictures.
That should be big enough.
Bigger.
And it's so easy to use, you can make great pictures even better in just 5 minutes.
Grandma, can you still do that?
Let's see.
Share the moment, share life.
What color are your teeth? Now advance to white 2 ways. Brush with Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste or chew Advanced White Gum. Only Advanced White has an advanced whitener, plus the whitening power of our baking soda. The toothpaste gets teeth 2 shades whiter. The gum does too. For more whitening power, use both. Advanced White Toothpaste and Gum. 2 ways to advance to white, guaranteed.
We were cooking till my arthritis pain flared up. But I gotta keep these fingers moving. So I took control with Advil. Doctors know that nothing, not Tylenol, not Aleve, nothing's proven stronger or lasts longer than Advil. It really works. And Advil's gentle on my stomach, too. We sure got the joint jumping again.
You have the strength to get rid of pain. Take control. Take Advil.
Oh, I think not. Too much.
What is that? It's a triple-decker. I stacked it.
The Fridays take on eating everything you want, all on one plate. Try our new Natural Angus meatloaf. Eat what you love where you eat at Fridays.
Tonight, just 4 teams remain on the amazing race. Every decision, every minute counts.
Screw it up, man.
Drive across New Zealand.
Ooh.
Drop into a dark, dangerous cavern.
Holy cow.
Off-road your way toward the finish line. All new Amazing Race, CBS tonight.
Well, Bonnie, have you seen Mr. Jenkins or not?
Don't tell me you're jealous.
Well, I must admit, it bothers me a bit that barkeeper is able to claim a piece of your heart, if only for an instant.
I've never seen you like this before.
I've never been in love with a woman the way I'm in love with you.
Really?
You don't doubt me, do you? Look, I have a wonderful idea. Let's get you dressed, and then we'll spend the day in the city. We'll lunch at Stravagan, in the hillside area. You know, you haven't been there.
Yes, that is a wonderful idea. Yes, and if you would just allow me to get dressed, Ian, I will meet you downstairs in a little while.
Well, I could help you with the dressing and the...
Patience, Ian.
For you, I have eternal patience. You've made me the happiest man on earth, Bonnie, and you'll see, I'm going to make you even happier.
You already have. As soon as we leave this house, you have got to go.
Oh, you didn't rat me out. You're starting to believe me.
Don't make a big deal out of this, Isaac. Everything just was happening so fast.
You're starting to have doubts about your little Duke, aren't you?
The only reason I did not open that closet door and embarrass myself with your ridiculous allegations is because tomorrow I'm going to get Ian out of this house and I'm going to make you take me down to that dungeon so I can see if what you're saying is true for myself. And so help me, Isaac. If you're lying to me, you'll never see me again as long as you live.
Weston claims he has a process to reverse what he did to you, Rose. But he wants to cut a deal. I want to know what you think about that.
So either he pays for what he did for the rest of his life in jail, or I get my face back to the way it was.
You can't dump a decision like this on her, especially not after what she's been through.
Well, what about Carly? I mean, she's further along than me. What did she say?
Carly doesn't know anything about this. You're the one who ID'd him. I want you to know what's on the table.
I mean, I don't want to look like this for the rest of my life, but if that's what it takes to make him pay for what he did, I can live with it, I guess.
You can't do this. She can't make a decision. In order to do what I have to do, I need to know that she is okay with it. It's my decision, okay? It's my responsibility.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make sure that he fixes you, Rose. That you and Carly are back to normal. Do you need us anymore? No. No, you can go for now, but please don't tell anybody about this, all right? All right, Jack, if you need anything, anything, you let me know, and I'm gonna be right here. On me.
Oh, God. All right, come on, hurry. I gotta catch Simon. Oh, no, this can't be happening now. I can't be stuck now. This can't be happening. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Oh, where? I demand to know where you're
You're
taking
in no
me.
position to demand anything. Move it!
Wait, where are those FBI agents that were there before?
Oh, gee, I guess they all packed up and went home.
Talk to me, Jack. What's going on?
Whatever happens, you just back me up, okay?
Wait a minute, you know what you're doing?
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Wait a minute. You must let me talk to my lawyer. You can't violate my rights this way. Look, you see what he's doing? Detective. Detective, look, he's making you an accomplice to this. Now, please, reconsider.
Well, I guess that cup of coffee's gonna have to wait.
Come on.
Where?
We're gonna take a little ride.
Your skin's bending a lot.